No, there's no need to kneel down.
I'm
There's no need.
sorry.
Just Sandra, you stink. You
I'm
smell.
sorry.
Like she smell for good.
I'm
Like this is just
sorry.
stage one. Oh. So imagine what I passed
I
through.
said I'm
I was going
sorry.
around with a bottle of with body spray just to
Quench the order.
I'm sorry.
there's nothing to be sorry about. The deed has already been done.
Please help me
So
beg you.
just
Please. I'm ready. I'll return all your properties. Not even a single one will be left. I'll return all your properties.
I can't even trust her.
You can't
Please.
trust
I
her.
can't.
I will return all your properties. I
That
said it now.
that means like the only things I will accept you have to sign an agreement.
Hello, people. It's your boy Skito Comedy, aka the next governor. Omo, today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Omo, today matter a chop belle full, overfeeding the worry am. In fact, the matter get as it take no one be. This matter don wear something wey pass sneakers on top of something wey pass rain boot, come tie wrapper on top of another wrapper, not tie, wear two eyeglass, come top use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue has become. Like seriously, this matter na no other matter, na still James and Sandra issue. Like Sandra has to barge in on me. He came to the studio uninvited. In fact, na forget they broke am. She has been crying, begging. I asked them to, oya come in. When she came in, she explained some certain things to me. And then I decided to invite James to come. Let us hear her. Let us hear what she has to say. Just like I said, there is no time to waste time. Now straight to the point we dey hit am. I know say so many of una go dey boil, but don't boil. No dey vex. Yeah. Just get yourself some popcorn and chilled bottled water. Sit down, relax, and watch this very program to hear what she has. Like right now, she's beginning to, but no problem. Let's get going. Just hear what she has to say right now. But don't forget that the only way you can get through to me is by my email, skitlordcomedy@gmail.com. Now, may we dive into the matter. We bring us come here this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon, James.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right, Sandra, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Skate Lord.
How are you doing today?
I'm not fine.
You are not fine.
Mm.
All right, Sandra, I know you've tried reaching out to me some time ago and I blocked you off. Today you decided to come to the studio and mercy showed on you. You are in the studio right now, uninvited. So what is this thing you want to tell us that we have not heard, that you have been disturbing me, that you decided to come to the studio uninvited? Please say it. I want to hear.
So first of all, I want to say I'm sorry for barging in on you. I am so sorry. Usually I wouldn't come uninvited, but it's because I've been trying to call you and you have not been picking my call. So I decided to come straight to the studio, and I'm sorry I created a scene.
Because you know the road to the studio now, Abi.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you.
So after we left here the other day, I began my search for my solution. And yeah, I know, I'm sorry, the what he did has started, like, I've started smelling a bit. I'm sorry about that too.
Okay.
So I went in search of my solution. I went to several places. I
Just calm down. Relax. I can imagine how you feel. I know it is not easy, but calm down to tell us this very story. Me, myself, I have not even heard it. So say it so that you know there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. Sia is still here to hear this very story. By grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also know when someone is telling lies. So feel free to talk to us.
So my first attempt towards looking for my solution, I had to travel to a faraway town where I went to seek for solution. And again, I spent a lot of money. They asked for a lot of materials for the cleansing and everything, which I did. I paid what I had to pay. I bought things that I had to buy, and I came back. But the people around me were still complaining that I was smelling.
Okay.
So I now decided to visit the traditionalist that I visited the last time that told me about the whole thing.
Okay. That told you that someone is behind what is happening to you.
Yes,
Okay.
and I asked him, I pleaded with him if there is any remedy that, like, something he could do, or maybe if he can refer me to someone else who can, do the cleansing for me. He said that my only option right now is he said I have two options rather. That number one option is either I keep smelling, and keep up with the illness, body pain, severe headache, or I make amends with the person that I'm having issues with.
Okay.
So afterwards, I it was really it was I'm sorry.
Very
I'm
difficult.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so but I called James a few times and he wasn't picking my call. At some point he even blocked my number entirely. So I couldn't reach him. I tried. I came to his house one time. I knocked and I was sure, like I'm very sure he was at home that day. But I'm sure he peeped through the whole peephole and he saw that I was the one and he didn't open the door. I spent several hours standing in front of his door waiting for him and to see if we can, like, fix it up and come to a common ground. But James was nowhere to be found. So that was when I started calling you and blowing your line to know if you can, like, help me. But because you weren't picking, I decided to come myself.
You decided to come to the studio yourself.
Yes.
Okay. So, what exactly do you want us to do for you now that you are in the studio?
I like I said, I came for the solution.
I'm not hearing you. Can you speak out a little bit?
So like I said I came for solution. Like I want us to settle and so I can we can move on with our lives.
Okay, you want to settle with James.
Yes.
In what sense? How do you want to settle with him?
I have decided that I will return his property in exchange for my well-being.
His property. What
Yes.
about the money?
I'll forfeit it.
You will forfeit it. You said what?
Nothing.
Okay. You will forfeit the money.
Yes.
Are you very sure of this thing you are saying? Or is anybody forcing you to do it?
Right now my well-being and my health is all that matters. People are running away from me. I can't bear it.
Okay, now you are having a taste of the same soup you cooked for James that he ate. Do you now see how it feels? Hmm? How does it feel? Eh?
This is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning.
Yes. This is just stage one.
Stage one, you said. So, how does it feel? Can you tell us your experience? I want to hear this thing from your mouth. How does it feel?
It feels it feels so terrible. Like no matter how well I dress and go outside, people still run away from me. People don't even give me jobs like they used to.
Do
And
you now see what James passed through during his days? For months, your own is just barely 1 month. Your own is just within weeks. And this is you saying people run away from you. People doesn't give you jobs again. The last time you were here, we begged you to let go, return this young man's properties, forfeit this money, and let him undo what he did against you. You said no, that is very difficult for you to do. Now you are here begging for the same thing we beg you to do because you have started smelling. Hmm? Maybe you just have to wait until you start carrying perfume, just like James did. Eh?
No.
No, now let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. Don't forfeit the money. At least go by like 1 more week or 2 weeks so that you will start carrying perfume. I like right now. I feel like throwing up. Hmm? When it is just starting. When it is just starting. This thing would have passed this stage long time ago. The last time you came here, but because of your love for money, you don't joke for with money. That's why you are here.
I've changed.
You have changed. Okay. All right, no problem. I heard what you said. You guys heard what Sandra said. I want to hurry up this in my stomach before I will just throw up here. James, you heard what she said. What do you have to say?
Sandra can never change.
She cannot change.
She can never change. And left for me, self. I don't want to even call myself. Just that you called me. You know, I've been respecting you since my healing came from you. So I just have to respect C and you as well. Sandra, this is just stage one.
James, don't say that. I've changed.
You can't change.
I have changed.
You I know.
I
You
came
can't
here
change.
to reach an
You
agreement.
can
with
never
you.
change, Sandra. This was the thing you said last time. That you have changed. But here we are now.
Excuse me, please help me beg him. I've changed. Do you think I will come here and create a scene? I was in your house. You saw me. You knew I was standing. Usually, I wouldn't. If this wasn't important to me, I wouldn't stand outside your door for 6 hours waiting for you to open the door that you eventually did not even open. I wouldn't even come here and embarrass myself.
Why will I open my door for you? Why will I open my door for you?
I know you're angry, but please just find a place in your heart and just help
You
me.
no go feel need damn beg am. You no go feel need damn beg am. You the beg person, you still sit down. Yeah?
I'm sorry.
No, there's no need to kneel down. There's no need. Just Sandra, you stink. You
I'm
smell.
sorry.
Like she smell for good.
I'm
Like
sorry.
this is just stage one. Oh. So imagine what I passed
I
through.
said I'm
I
sorry.
was going around with a bottle of with body spray just to
Quench the order.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. The deed has already been done.
Please help me
So
beg you,
just
please. I'm ready. I'll return all your properties. Not even a single one will be left. I'll return all your properties.
I can't even trust her.
You can't
Please.
trust
I
her.
can't.
I will return all your properties. I
That-
said it now.
That means like the only thing I will accept you have to sign an agreement with me.
You don't believe that I will return your properties.
I can never believe you anymore, Sandra. Me believe
How
you.
did we get here?
You have to sign a contract.
He asked a question. He said, "How did you people get here?"
You started it, my dear. You started it.
Okay. Sandra, you heard what he said. Eh? He said you are going to sign a contract that he do not trust you. You need to sign undertaking for him.
This is downgrading. You don't believe me enough that you want me to sign.
Which love?
This remorse is not enough for you.
Sandra, you're a drama queen.
I'm not.
Yes, you
I
are.
mean it. I'm sorry.
You are a drama queen. Maybe
you
she just doing it just to get our sympathy or our. My dear, you sign for me.
All right, Sandra, are you ready? Sit down. Just stand up. Sit down. Let it not be as if we are punishing you. We are not here to punish you. Sit down. You heard what James said. So you can be this humble. You can be this humble. Very quiet. Talking like, what would I say? Like a newborn baby, an angel. So you can be this humble. So, are you ready to do his bidding? That he do not trust you, that you need to sign undertaking. That you need to sign undertaking with him before he will do this. You sign this undertaking, return his property. Okay, this undertaking includes that he has forfeiting the money. She's never going to come back to you to ask for the money, and she's returning your property, right? And after which, once you return your property and sign that undertaking, you will undo what you did.
I will do it.
You will.
I will undo everything.
Sandra, you heard what he said. So what are you saying again?
Signing and undertaking is not necessary.
What is it? Just sign the
I will
paper.
I will return your property.
No.
Immediately I leave here.
Sign the
I
paper,
will return
Sandra.
your
No,
properties.
I can never believe you
No
anymore.
point.
Just sign the paper. Just sign it. That is all.
Really,
There's nothing there.
James?
Just sign it.
Really,
Yes.
James?
Yes, it's me, James. Just sign it.
We are going to do this like this now.
Sandra, are you ready to sign this contract James is talking about? This undertaking through contract. Are you ready to sign it? Yes or no? Let me close this program. Yeah?
I'll sign it.
You will sign it. You will sign it. James, for her to sign this contract and undertaking, you have to take her to a police station or get a lawyer.
The police station.
Yes, it has to be
Are you
official.
surprised? You took me there before. Have you forgotten? I slept there like complete 3 days.
See, you have to get a lawyer, make the undertaking official. Eh? Do you hear me? Because I wouldn't want you guys to come back to me again concerning this very issue. Like, this is the very end of this very program. So, Sandra, are you in or out?
I'll sign it.
You will sign it.
Yes.
Thank you very, very much. And James, we are very sure that once you sign this undertaking, you are undoing what you did against her.
Just because of C and you, I'll just let her go.
All right, no problem. I have heard what you said. So, people, you heard them both. So, without wasting anybody's time, I want to bring Sia into this very issue. Let's hear what Sia has to say in conclusion. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko, ndị nọ n'obi anyị wụ Sandra na James. Ewekwana iwe na ihe na-esi anyị ebe a. Ọ na-arụ Sandra ka o si wee na-abịa. Ya bụ ihe James mere abịaghị ya n'arụ. Ọ ya mere o ji wee gbagharị, ọ sị ka ọ gbagharịchara ihe niile ọ gbagharị achọ ndị ga-ere ya aka na o wetere enyemaka na o weche ebe ọ gacha anapụrụ ya nnukwu ego, mana otu abụrụ ezi ka ọ natakwa aka gwakwa ya na ọ ka na-esi isi na ya bụ ihe emebigoro ya ọtụtụ ihe. O wee nachi azụ na nke ya bụ nwoke gwara ya na onye na-eme ihe abụọ ya na ya were esemokwu, wee jụọ ya na owe ka ọ ga-esi wee ghere ya aka ka ya bụ ihe wee kwụsị. Ya bụ onye wee si ya na ihe ebua ka o were ihe ime n'ofu bụ na arụ isi ọ na-ewe na ọ dịrị gaba, ọ na ọ gakwuru ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke mere ya bụ ihe ahụ, ya na onye ahụ aga dozie ka onye ahụ mebie ihe ahụ o mee n'isi ya. Ọ sị ka ya bụ ihe mee na ọ chọrọ ịbịa n'obi anyị, ọ chọwa James. Ọ kpọgide ya n'ekwentị, ọ dị ebu ekwentị, o wee gawa na be James. James ekwere efu ya. Ọ sị nọ mgbe ahụ ka o bido wee kpọba anyị ka o wee bịa n'obi anyị ka ọ marụ ka anyị ga-esi wee ghere ya aka, mana ọ kpọrọ m enu kpọọ m anị, ekwerọ m ibu akara ekwentị ya. Emechede m sef kuchie ya, o wee bịawa ebe a na amasịrị ya wee bịa. Ka ọ na-ebido ihe a, ọ yọwalụ biko na mbiko gbaghara ya na ọ bịara ebe a na amasịrị ya bịa. M wee jụọ ya ka ihe butere ya. Ọ sị m na ihe butere ya bụ na o kwekọrịtago n'ime owu ya ịhapụ ya bụ ego, ịhapụrụ James ya bụ ego, bughachikwa na ngwongwo ya niile ka James wee megharịa ihe o mee na-arụ ya. James wee sị ya na ọ ga-ebinyere ya aka n'akwụkwọ. Ya bụ nwata nwaanyị si na ọma mbinye aka na orube nke otu ahụ, ọ tụkwasịghị obi na okwugo na ọ ga-eme ya bụ ihe na ọ ga-eme ya. James asị ya na-asị na ọ ga-ebinyere ya aka n'akwụkwọ. M wee sị ya na o kwetere n'ihe James kwuru ka ọ na o kwetelọ. O wee mechie wee sị na o kwetere n'ihe James kwuru. M wee sị James ka ihe o kwe n'ikwu. James asị maka mụ na gị, n'ihi gị na n'ihi mụnwa, na ọ ga-ahapụ ya ka ọ naba. M wee sị gị biko dododo na-etufuru oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo ya na ya bụ okwu, ka ị gwazie m ihe ị were ikwu gbanyere ya bụ ihe. Ana m ege ntị. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe ị were ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Enwere m ọtụtụ okwu m ga-ekwu maka na ike akụkọ mmadụ na-aba agwụgo m.
Sia said he do not have much to say concerning this very issue because the story of these two persons is tired of it all. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
ebe ọ bụ na ha na-abụ ekpebigo ka fa ga-esi wee mee ya bụ okwu, ha ya ejezi mee ka fa si wee kwuo.
Okay, Sia said since both of them has agreed on how to sort out this issue, that they should go and do like they said. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ọzọ dịka ibe ya bụ nke a bụrụ ikpeazụ okwu a ga-abịa ebe a ọ gwụkọrọ m n'ọnụ.
Sia said another one is that this should be the last time the both of you will come to our studio. Yes, that is all he has to say concerning this very issue. James, you heard it all. Make this very thing official. Get a lawyer to write this undertaking stroke agreement. Let her sign it. Then let the lawyer stamp it with his seal. And after she must have done that, please don't waste time to undo this thing you have done on her head. But before then, you have to come to Sia's chamber to swear with Ofo. Yes, you will not escape it. That you are not going to ever involve yourself in anything evil again. You are not even going to think of it, not to talk of doing it. If you think of to do it tomorrow, today you will buy. Yes. Very, very important. There is no two ways about it. We do not support such lifestyle in our studio. So please, that is what you are going to do. Do you hear me? That is that about that. So people, you guys have heard how this whole issue went. Yes. Sandra is now humble, very gentle. She even knelt down. Okay, maybe I asked her to kneel down.
No, it's from my heart. I feel sorry for all the things I've done.
You felt sorry for all the things you did. Because you have started smelling now. You are now ashamed. You are now behaving like a newborn baby. You are now behaving like we are intimidating you or something.
No, it's no.
No. All right, no problem. People, you guys have heard it all. So without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section. Tell me how you feel concerning this very issue. Yes. What is your say in general concerning this very issue? Please, as you are commenting, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching. And above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, you don't watch this program and you enjoy them. Please, we need your support. The support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. There are plenty to learn in this very issue. So share this video as many times as you can. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na nkwọ. Ise.